Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to show you different facts about the United States of America. So if you're studying about the country or if you just love learning different facts about the country, then this video is for you. So I'm going to show you a video of a good friend of mine as she's being interviewed by her daughter as her practice for her citizenship interview.
100 questions. These are all the questions they will ask me to take during my exam to be a U.S. citizen. So let's start, Steph.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day, Independence Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving Day, Columbus Day, Martin Luther King Day, and Christmas Day.
When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4th.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because each star represents of each state, and because the stars represents each state, and because there are 50 states.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there are 13 original colonies, and because stripes represent the original colonies.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor and Liberty Island.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Name one state that borders Mexico.
California, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas.
Name one state that borders Canada.
Minnesota, Idaho, Montana, Washington, Alaska. They only asked one. I gave you 5.
Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
What ocean is on the west coast of the United
Pacific Ocean.
Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Mississippi and Missouri River.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, Chippewa, Teton. Sorry if I don't say it correctly. It's just so hard to say the word. Go ahead.
What major event happened on September 11th?
Terrorist attack in the United States at the Twin Towers in New York.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil war and worked for equality for all Americans.
The first one is fought for civil rights.
Civil rights, okay, fought for civil rights. Did I say war? Sorry, fought for civil rights. I said civil rights. Say it, okay.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in?
World War II.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, Italy.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Who was president during World War I?
During World War I, Woodrow Wilson.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, Persian Gulf War.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights and fought for civil rights.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves, freed slaves in the Confederacy, freed slaves in the Confederate States, and freed slaves in the most southern state.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln, am I correct? Freed the slaves, saved the Union, led the United States during the Civil War.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery, economic reason, and state rights.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
War in 1812, Mexican-American War, Civil War, and Spanish-American War.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana Territory or Louisiana.
Who was the first president?
George Washington.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
He was a U.S. diplomat. He was the oldest member of the Constitutional Convention. He was the first postmaster of the United States. He was the writer of Poor Richard Almanac and started the first free libraries.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, and Publius.
When was the Constitution written?
1787.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written. The founding father wrote the Constitution.
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
Okay, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. Okay, I gave you a lot.
Like 7.
Uh-huh.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxation without representation, because British army stayed in their houses, and because they didn't have self-government.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
The Africans and the people from Africa.
Who lived in America before the Europeans?
American Indians and the Native Americans.
What is one reason colonists came to America?
Liberty, political freedom. Liberty, right? Freedom, political liberty. Religious freedom, economic opportunity, practice their religion, and escape from persecution.
When must all men register for the selective service?
Age 18 and between 18 and 26.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15.
What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Okay, I'll tell you everything. 2 ways only, right? But I'll give you all. Vote, join a political party, join a political party, join a civic group, join a community group, call senators and House representatives, give an elected officials an opinion on an issue, and publicly support or oppose on an issue, run for office, write to the newspaper.
You skipped one.
Yeah, I know there's one, but I know
It's help with
help with a campaign. Yeah. Okay, next. But they only asked 2. Okay.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
Age 18 and older.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Give up your loyalty to the other countries, defend the Constitution and law of the United States, obey the law of the United States, serve the military if needed, serve the nation, and to be loyal to the United States.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of
The
Allegiance?
United States and the flag.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States?
Two rights, okay. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, freedom of petition to the government, and the right to bear arms.
Name one right only for United States citizens.
Vote in federal election and run for federal office.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Serve in a jury and vote in the federal election.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens age 18 and older. You don't have to pay poll taxes to vote. All citizens can vote. Women and men can vote. A male in any race can vote.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Nancy Pelosi.
What is the political party of the President now?
Democratic Party.
What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican parties.
What is the capital of your state?
St. Paul.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Tim Walsh.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Provide schooling and education, provide safety, provide protection, give driver's license, and approve zoning and land use.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money, to declare war, to create an army, and to make treaties.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
9.
What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme Court.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews the law, explains the law, resolve disputes or disagreement, and decides if the law goes against the Constitution.
What are 2 cabinet level positions?
Okay, you want me to give you all of it? Okay. Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of ABC, Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Finance, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of Home and Urban Development, Secretary of Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State, Secretary of Transportation, Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Attorney General, and Vice President. Got it all.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the President.
Who vetoes bills?
The President.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President.
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military?
The President.
If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President?
Speaker of the House. No, I'm concentrating.
If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President?
Vice President.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
Kamala Harris.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Joe Biden.
In what month do we vote for President?
November.
We elect a President for how many years?
4 years.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because of state population, because there are many, because they have more people, and because some states have more people.
Who does the U.S. Senator represent?
All people of the state.
Name your U.S. representative.
Pete Stubber.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2 years.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members? senators?
435.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Amy Klobuchar.
We elect the U.S. senator for how many years?
6 years.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
Senate and House of Representatives.
Who makes federal laws?
The Congress, Senate and House of Representatives, U.S. or National Legislature.
Who is in charge of the executive branch?
Congress. What is it?
Who is in charge of the executive branch?
Who's in charge of the executive? The president. Why aren't they thinking? I need to concentrate. The president, yeah.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances and separation of power.
Name one branch or part of the government.
Congress. Legislative. The president. Executive. The courts. Judicial.
What is the rule of law?
Everybody must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. Government must obey the law, and no one's above the law.
You get something in the microwave?
No?
Why does it say 312?
I don't know.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Capitalist economy and market economy.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
How much did you give to them?
Same thing from yesterday.
Cindy, I carried the shoe up.
You go over there, mommy. Go over there now. Don't. 1 gallon and then one of the red.
Yes.
Do you know there's deer still out there trying to?
Oh, well,
That
too
was
bad.
10 deer.
Too bad. Okay, come on, continue.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Announced independence from Great Britain, declared independence from Great Britain, said that the United States is free from Great Britain. What is that?
Ask the question again.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
It gave America their own country.
Well, that's not. I'm not gonna say that because
What did it do?
It says announce our independence from Great Britain. It declares our independence from Great Britain, and then said that the United States is free from Great Britain.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you stop for a minute and let me go get some more?
It's almost done, right, Steph?
Yeah.
Okay, almost done.
How many amendments did the
27.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Freedom of
Oh.
expression.
Freedom of First Amendment. Freedom of.
I know. Expression, speech, assembly, press, petition to the government.
What do we call the first 10 amendments?
Bill of Rights.
What is an
Where's your
amendment?
teams?
A change to the Constitution, an addition to the Constitution.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the
We, the people.
What does the Constitution do?
Set up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
Boom.
Yay. We're done? Yay.
So those guys are the different facts about the United States of America. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you happen to like the video, please click the like button below. And if you would like to see more videos about motherhood, lifestyle videos, and life in general, please consider subscribing. And thank you very much, Ate Juvie, for giving me the consent to upload your video. Thank you very much, and God bless.